Back in elementary school, I would play a combination of games. A couple of games I like to play were basketball, wiffle ball, kickball, soccer, football. A main game that was played in my fifth and sixth grade years was football, and I played with a lot of people that still go to Valley. A couple of them left to go to different schools and pursue their careers in football or in sports, or whatever. Now, a couple of people that I did play with were people such as Jackman Hoffwagen, Grant Hefner, James Morales, Miles Harvey. But one guy that was my best friend back in the day that I played with a lot was his name was Ethan Budget. We would just chill around and just mess around and have fun together. He was also a part of my awkwardness in middle school, going through puberty in a way, I guess you could say. And he was always there for me, and he was just my ride or die, my best friend. But sadly, over time, he had to switch schools because Valley got expensive, and he went to Downey, and he didn't necessarily move away, but it was different, not being able to see him every day and not being able to experience school with him every day. And that sucked because he was the one I could go to every day, the one I could laugh with, joke around with, the one I just spent the most time with. And growing, and through the years, obviously we still are friends, but I don't think we would ever be as close as we were back in the day because he had to move schools. Now for C, the highs of COVID, I guess, it could be that I played baseball freshman, sophomore year, and those 2 seasons were just great times, being on JV and just messing around and being with great people on that team and having fun, traveling to games and never being like, darn, I don't want to go to practice, or I don't want to go to a game. It was always fun wanting to go to certain things and knowing that I would have a good time. Now the lows, I would say, was that we missed out a lot on, especially being off of campus for that first year, freshman year, where it was optional to either be in person for the second half semester, or be online for 2 days. And me personally, I was able to go to school for the first 2 days, and I had to stay home the next 2 days. And that was a low because I didn't really have friends, and I barely even saw anyone, and it was just mask, and there were barely any conversations that could happen because you were barely on campus, and there was no social activity really going on because everyone was distant and scared to get the virus. So I would say that sucked, and yeah, thank you.